Hi, hello, it's me, the archivist, again, giving you one non-edited video. Excuse me. So, basically, what I'm going to talk about today is crappy forced-in plot points by two of the more interesting shows. One just premiered on Cartoon Network called Infinity Train after what 3 years after after years after the short was made to rather good quality of a degree. Now, another one that was made was called 12 Forever. Also, years after the promo, you know, episode was made. Pilot, not pilot episode, but like like an OVA, the middle of the series type of thing. So it's not really the beginning, it's just day in the life of that episode. So it's like episode 5 or whatever. So it's like somewhere in the middle. Anywho, this is where you take a good idea and then you shoehorn in bullshit, propaganda, standard moronic crap into it, and then watch the whole damn thing go down in flames. 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 There we go. Like that. Flames. Because people think let's add some spice to it, but it is not spice. It's not even that good spice from that worm planet in Doom. No, no, no. This is standards and practices because we have to learn a fucking moral. Yes, I'm pissed and quite a bit drunk. Yes. So there is swearing in this. Ahem. Now, Infinity Train. Infinity Train was very good. It established who is this character, who is Tulip, who is these characters on the train. Wait, not exactly what is the train, because the train is like Adventure Time train, where that one that goes around and around and around, and getting off it was the only real way to stop playing the game. It's a lot like that, where it's this mystery. We don't know who built it. We don't know why it's there, but it has an interesting concept. But now we gotta add this stupid thing of morality into it. You know, where the number on the hand, the where is it? The number the number on the hand, the number. I have stuff. I don't ever find it. Can anyone just be where I left it? Well, point is the number on the hand. That was supposed to. It was a big mystery in the pilot promo. Everything was a mystery. We didn't know what anything was, but then we got a narrative structure, and then it's all about acceptance because her parents are divorced. Okay, look, I went through the exact same fucking thing, and I never dressed up my memories and say, well, my memories were better than I remember them. No, they're the exact same thing. I didn't try to kid myself in thinking my life was better before the divorce. No, my life got incrementally worse as time went on because I stopped being a child and people didn't give a shit because, I was no longer a child. So that was why my life got shittier. It wasn't because my parents suddenly got divorced. No, that was just the next thing. So having gone through that, I just said no, no, and all these episodes, all this thing was about. It wasn't discovery. It was self-discovery and acceptance. Bullshit. Tulip was already accepting her reality. She didn't so like I didn't, la la la. I don't believe what you're saying is true or downplaying it. She was saying my parents are divorced. They're morons and they fucked up because they couldn't get along because they made things worse. So not only did they can't work under the same house, they're now not working under two different houses. So it's no surprise when they says, but we all agreed. We planned that if I got good grades, I will go to computer camp. And her parents fucked up. And it's like, well, we're trying our best. Your best or your better was when you worked together. And you weren't happy then. You're not happy now. Being separated. Ergo, you should have just stayed together. But, it got tough. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. Waiting life was going to be easy. But it's difficult. Ugh. Look, this is the same shit my parents went through. My mom thought that being divorced from my dad was the best fucking thing she could do in the circumstances. And you know what? It fucking wasn't. She never quit. She had a goal. She said it. She was in arts and crafts. She was in anything under the sun. Anything and everything under the sun. And she took on more responsibility than she had any right to. But she always came through in the end, no matter how tough it was. But then when it was, she could blame it when it's a partnership, and she could blame it on somebody else not being able to work with her. Well, then it's their fault and not her fault. I never heard her saying I could have done better. No, it was, well, he's not here. Really? My dad's not here. I did not realize. Yes, I know he's not here. But he's off working. He's a trucker. He has to earn a living. That's what keeps the lights on. But she acts like, well, he's not here, and it's just so difficult for me. You went out of your way to make everything difficult for you. You took on all the responsibility you wanted to. Nobody said you had to make all the pastries and dishes for the holidays. You took on the responsibility. But then now that life has gotten difficult and this marriage has gotten difficult, well, that's his fault. Then she dated some guys, and then she wound up with Dean. And when she got cancer, and when life got tough, he left. Right in the middle of all that. He wasn't there. I was there. Kathy was there. And then to a greater extent, and lesser extent, everyone else was there at certain times because they had lives to get back to. I didn't. I had no life, so therefore I lived there. So I went through all this until the end. But that's the thing, is that life is tough. Life is not easy. So these parents are acting like normal parents where they say, I can't, I quit. Fucking idiots. Okay, fine. Your parents are divorced. Okay. But then they have to shoehorn that thing in so hard into the fact that that's what Infinity Train was about, was acceptance of your reality. And part of me says, bullshit, what it should have been is expanding your concept of your reality. That's what each train seemed to be about, is expansion of your reality. Or at least trying to figure out what the fuck the train is. Okay, so enough harping on that.